Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode number 13, and just to start things off, I wanted to say that I have planted and watered our berries, and as I did that, I noticed that while you can't move while watering, as far as I can tell, when you water, it does water the berries adjacent to the one you're watering as well, so that saves a little bit of time, and that's pretty nice to have. I also made a quick detour to Oreburg and healed up our Pokemon, and I also switched some different Pokemon to the front of our team. Our non-permanent team members, Gyarados and Luxio. Two reasons I did that. One is because they won't be with us forever, obviously, so I figured it'd be kind of cool to mix things up a bit, do something different, and give these two a chance to shine. Might be something a little bit fun. But secondly, I'm also getting really worried that we're getting over-leveled. Quite a bit over-leveled based on the trainers we're facing. So just to make sure we don't super-duper overdo it, I'm going to go ahead and use these guys for a bit, and that should slightly reduce the amount of XP our main team is gaining. Obviously, they'll still gain a lot from the experience all, but the way it works is the Pokemon in the battle get full experience. The ones not in battle get half as much. So, if all of my main team members are not in battle, then they will get, in total, slightly more HP, or slightly less experience, rather, than they would if I was constantly using one of them to fight. So, if that doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. Long story short, let's mix things up here. Long story short, we're going to be using these two for a bit, just for some fun, and also to balance things out just a little bit more. Hopefully I don't regret this and we end up facing like some really powerful trainer with like a full level 30 team, but I don't think we're going to. And when we get to a gym, it's kind of nice that you can face the gym trainers first and see what level they're at, because if they're at a low level, then the gym leader probably won't be too much higher, and if they're like around your level, then you know you might be in for a bit of a tough fight against the leader. Oh, we lost. They said the exact same thing. Okay. Alright, good job, Luxio and Gyarados. I still like how they have these vents here, because you can tell, I guess they really go to the underground, because the underground, or the Grand Underground, is everywhere. I'll go ahead and face this guy. I've just got through Mount Coronet, but we've still got fuel in the tank. Alright, let's see about that. So that cave there must be the entrance to Mount Coronet, which, as I probably mentioned before, is the big mountain right in the middle of Sinnoh. It's part of the mountain range that bisects Sinnoh in two, the east from the west. And there's some cool things about that, like Shellos and Gastrodon are different colors, different forms essentially, based on which half you find them in. I always thought that was pretty neat. I really like that animation for Waterfall, that's pretty cool. Well done, Pokemon team. So yeah, it's pretty exciting that we actually get to go under or through one of the many paths of Mount Coronet. And we'll be making many different trips through Mount Coronet in many different ways as we go. I think you need like Strength and Rock Smash and Surf and all kinds of different moves to make it all the way through the mountain. And we get to climb on the outside of it as well at some point. Kind of like Mount Silver from Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if you guys are familiar with that, or if you've watched my Let's Play of Heart Gold, which I do recommend. That was like my favorite one. That was a ton of fun. So far I'm enjoying this one a lot too, though, and it's still early, so it's hard to make a call. Oh, what is this? A new character. According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world, a world where only time flowed and space expanded, there should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife has spread. This world is being ruined by it. I find the state of things to be deplorable. Well, he's a happy dude, clearly. Alright, not so much as a hello even. I don't think it's the last we'll be seeing of him. Also, if you guys were very observant, you may have noticed his uniform there. Bit of a clue until who that is, but that's all I'll say for now. We'll find out more about him later on. That right there, over that hedge, is a area that requires the move Rock Climb to transcend. So I think that might be like the last badge or one of the later badges. In other words, it'll be a while before we get that one. But we do have Rock Smash, which doesn't go anywhere. Okay. And if we had Surf, we could get that Pokeball there. I kind of want to see what Pokemon are here in Mount Coronet, though, before we leave. It's actually a pretty short route. Oh, here's one. Geodude. Not very fun. Alright, we'll run away from Geodude. That is one of the downsides to only having 150 Pokemon in the local decks, is that there's less diversity in the Pokemon you encountered. It was more fun in like Johto and Hoenn, where there were more Pokemon you could find naturally in those regions. Oh, okay, we did go up there. Alright. Not going to use Repel because we're almost through. I guess I can use Rock Smash. And I wouldn't really mind if we find like one more wild Pokemon just to see if maybe there's something here besides Geodudes and Zubats. Going once, going twice. Alright, we'll never know. We'll be back here at some point though, or at least to some part of Mount Coronet. Oh, and there's a hiker, okay, let's face him. It's kind of good we have Gyarados in the lead since he's good against rock types. Gahaha, you're just a little kid. How are you supposed to beat a big man like me? Well, because it is a because it is a Pokemon battle, and not a wrestling contest. Yeah, I would not want to wrestle actually on this little mountain we're on. I feel like that could be a little bit dangerous. I used to really enjoy facing like Geodude and Onix in the olden days because they were so easy to beat. But ever since they added the ability Sturdy to them, it makes it just so much more annoying when you use a really powerful, super effective move like Waterfall, and they still hold on and get to attack. So I'm very glad when they don't have Sturdy as their ability like that one. And another Geodude there. Waterfall, by the way, is a base 80 move, so very strong, or I wouldn't say 80 is actually very strong, but it's respectable. And it's a physical move, so it's pretty much the go-to physical move if you have a water-type Pokemon with a high attack stat and lower special attack stat. We'll probably teach it to Tori at some point as well, once she gets to a high enough level. Alright, Crunch. Crunch is basically a better bite. Instead of having a chance to flinch, it lowers their defense, I believe, yes. So, in my opinion, it has a slightly worse secondary effect, but it has 20 more damage, so we'll go ahead and replace Bite. You know, I guess I probably could have replaced Splash instead, because we're not going to use Splash for anything, but oh well. I'm a grown-up, but I got served by some little kid. That's right, don't underestimate kids. Alright, well, Black Belt, let's face him. This Karate Man will pulverize you. Or are they called Karate Men in this generation? It varies. No Black Belt, okay. And he has one Pokemon, and it is Machop. Nothing too scary. Especially because we have Intimidate to lower Machop's attack. Alright, so even level 24, our Gyarados actually knows pretty good moves. Well, I should say it knows two pretty good moves and two really crappy moves, but Crunch and Waterfall are both good attacks. Now, if you're looking for something that packs a little bit more of a punch than Waterfall, you can elect for Aqua Tail, which Gyarados can learn. It is a 90 base power move, and the downside to it is that it only has 90% accuracy. So while it will do a little more than Waterfall, it will not hit all the time, which is really annoying. I would gladly sacrifice a little bit of power for more attack power. And the reason for that is because how many situations are there where an 80 base power move would defeat your opponent? I'm sorry, where a 90 base power move like Aqua Tail would defeat your opponent, but an 80 base power move like Waterfall would not. There are some, for sure. Sometimes a little bit of damage will make a difference, but you know, not a lot. But there are a lot of situations where either one would do the trick, and yet if you have Aqua Tail and it misses, you do no damage at all. And if you're on the fence, a tiebreaker might be that I think Aqua Tail does not have a secondary effect. If it has one, I don't remember what it is. Whereas Waterfall has a 20% flinch chance, just like Bite. And that, in my opinion, is actually a very good secondary effect, so Alright, Onyx is boosting its stats, but it won't really matter because we are about to knock it out. Tackle is not very effective, but it will do at least 1 damage, so might as well save our power points on Waterfall, which are starting to get a little bit low. We can always switch to Luxio. I was thinking like Shinx, but Luxio's the evolve for him, if we need to. One day a Luxray, but not yet. Alright. So a lot of these areas I think were designed back in the day where you didn't automatically have HMs in your Poketch, and they kind of reward you for keeping HMs with you in your party, which I always thought was cool, but now that I kind of think about it, it's kind of just annoying. Like, I actually really like the change about using your Poketch instead of using actual HM Pokemon. I am definitely okay with that change. Ooh, and this Aroma Lady has mentioned a super contest show. Bit of a teaser as to where we're going next. We're going to Hearthome City. I think is how you pronounce it. Not entirely sure about that. Is it Hearthome or Hearthome? I want to say Hearthome, because Hearthome sounds weird. But I guess it probably is Hearthome. Regardless, it does have a gym, but that gym leader is not the next gym leader. Alright, Combi is a bug type, and I want to say it's bug and I'm 50-50 on that one. I'm going to say it's just bug type. If I had to guess, but it might be bug and flying. It evolves into Vespiquen, which is a little bit more powerful. Alright, now Roselia is of course grass type, and therefore will resist Waterfall. So we'll go for a Crunch. Yeah, like I said, I think our team is very strong at this point. Oh, you have us beaten. I don't remember what level the Hearthome gym leader's Pokemon are at, but I honestly kind of feel like I'd be able to beat her, even though we can't face her quite yet. Like, that would be an interesting battle to actually face her. They're probably really high, like, I don't know, I want to say like 36 or something, but I could be totally wrong. Also, I think we may have found, if I'm not mistaken, the Berry Master's house. We'll check out the sign in just a second here. After a berry is planted, watch the color of the soil. Yep, if it is dark, it means it has plenty of moisture. Just like in real life. And yes, the Berry Master's house. In some games, the Berry Master's house will have like a big garden patch where you can plant tons of berries. I always appreciate that, because it makes it really easy to fly there and water them every day and take care of them all in one place, but it does not seem to be the case here. So we'll just have to make do. Citrus, okay, Citrus is very good. It's basically a better Oran Berry. It will restore a quarter of your HP instead of just 10 HP. I am the forgetful type who loses track of what berries I planted. How did you know? The town map shows you where the right berries are that are ready to be picked. Oh, cool, I'll have to check that out. In fact, while we're here, let's go ahead and check out the town map. Just because you guys haven't seen, you've seen the one on the side of the screen there, but you haven't seen the one with me on it. So if you forgot where we were, let me scroll over here. We were a few episodes ago in Eternity. That's where we faced the Team Galactic headquarters and Gardenia, the gym leader. Then we came down Cycling Road here, and I stopped in Orberg, and then we went under Mount Coordinate here. As you can see, we could also go, if we had Strength, or Surf maybe, whatever one it was. We could also keep going through Mount Coordinate all the way up north here, but that will be later on. And we're heading east onto Hearthome. Should be there soon. Oh, I would like some bear. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Although, you might as well buy them here, because, oh, I keep hitting the A button one more time than I mean to. Alright. See, they're all pretty common berries, but I guess it's better to buy these for 80 Pokédollars than it is for me to buy, like, you know, an antidote or something. But I think we have at least one of each of those berries by now, and I can just grow more. So I'll do that off screen and come back later. Oh, a painter. Let's face the painter in battle. You and I. Let us create a scene, a fantastic tableau of battle. Alright, let's do it. And then I think after that we'll be at Hearthome City, which should be pretty cool. Artist William. I like his mustache there. Very, French looking, like somebody right out of Kalos. And a Mime Jr., the unevolved form of Mr. Mime. another one of those baby Pokemon I wanted. Gyarados seems like it wants to be petted. I'm not sure I want to pet a Gyarados. I'm going to use Crunch because I think it'll knock it out. Mime Jr. here, I don't remember what generation it was added in. I want to say it used to be Psychic type. I know Mr. Mime itself used to be just Psychic type, obviously. But then when they added Fairy type in Gen 6, they made Mr. Mime Psychic and Fairy type. And I want to say, did they add Mime Jr. in Generation 4 or Generation 6? It was one of the two. If it was Generation 4, it was just Psychic in Generation 4 and 5, obviously. If it was Generation 6, then it was Fairy type from the get-go. I want to say Gen 4, because I don't think they really added, besides Sylveon, any evolutions of prior gens in Generation 6. I could be wrong, though. I'm not as concerned about memorizing baby Pokemon like Mime Jr. And who is this person? Don't say a word, just take it. The Odd Keystone. Oh, that's interesting. That is the key to a very rare Pokemon we will encounter a little bit later on. Hey, jar of honey. I kind of figured there would be something cool in this spot of dead grass here. One of these days I'll do the honey thing, but because I'm going to forget to come back here, we'll save that. In fact, let me just make a little note of that real quick. And that way I will remember to try it at some point. Alright. Who is this person? They seem very stylish, I guess. If you say Hearthome City, I only say this. Super contest shows. I'm going to enter my darling Pokemon in them. Oh, well, I look forward to facing you then. Yeah, I think unlike Hoenn, where there are like 4 contest halls scattered throughout the region, I think the only one here for the Super Contest Hall is in Hearthome City. Not that it really matters, because you can do all the contests in all the halls in these games, I think, anyway. Oh, thank goodness that you happened to be there. If it weren't for you, who knows how far away my Baneri could have run. Baby Baneri, back into the Pokeball you go. I'm Kiera. I'm a Super Contest Show judge. Please drop by the contest hall so I can thank you properly. Alright, maybe I'll do that. So here we go, Hearthome City, one of the larger cities in the region if I'm not mistaken. Warm and kind. Oh, sounds like a lovely place. Definitely has a very Kalos vibe to it. Actually, I think it's implied that the gym leader here is from Kalos. She kind of has a French vibe to her, which, you know, I think the equivalent to France in the Pokemon world is Kalos. So, these hikers are blocking the way. Do you want a Pokemon egg? They found this at the Pokemon Nursery in Salacion Town. Sure, can I put it in the... Okay, so I can send wild Pokemon to the PC, but not gift Pokemon? That's annoying. I'm not actually sure what type of egg it is. You're kidding, they found an egg at the Pokemon Nursery in Salacion Town? They did, but why are you blocking the route? I hear they found eggs in the Johto region too. It's not really a new thing. Pokemon have been laying eggs for a very long time. I'm visiting here all the way from the Hoenn region. I've been hoping to find the contest hall, but being new I lost my way. Fortunately, the local people kindly led me to my destination. I was impressed by their kindness and generosity to a complete stranger. May I offer you the courtesy of showing you to the contest hall? Okay, why not? We'll check out the city in a little while. There's still more to see by the looks of it. Any house with a sign in front of it is probably worth visiting, and there's a castle here, which is interesting. I don't know if that's, not only is the gym, and it's clearly not the contest hall. This is the contest hall. Please do go inside. Decisions. Do we want to do that now? I'm just worried a contest could take a little bit. And I kind of want to do the contest hall all in the next episode. Let's explore a bit first and we'll see how it goes. After passing the gate, you'll find a paradise where lots of Pokemon play, or so I've heard. Oh, what is this? Amity Square East Gate. Stroll with your Pokemon. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's do this first, because this is cool. I'm appalled. They refused entry to my Pokemon. Oh, my poor Gyarados and Steelix. I wonder if they're too big. Actually, let's speak to her and see what she says. You can take a cute Pokemon out for a stroll in Amity Square. Only a cute Pokemon? That's not right. I agree with the Gyarados dude. Let's see if any of ours are eligible. Only when. Okay, I don't know why the others aren't cute. I think Tori and Billy and Anna are all very cute. Even you, Gyarados. Only when is eligible. Now, in the original games, I understand why, because they only could render a couple sprites well enough to follow you in the overworld. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. But, and somehow I totally forgot about this, even though I heard about it when I saw my reviews of this game. I think they've now changed it so that, you know, maybe there are only certain Pokemon who can follow you here in Amity Square still. But I think all your Pokemon can follow you in the overworld once you visited the square. At least I hope that's the case. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Oh, that's another fun fact there. So I mentioned last episode, excuse me when. Okay, it's good. So I guess they... So I wish they could just let you like run through them, but failing that, I guess they want to make sure you don't get like soft locked into here. What's in here? Oh, nothing. Not really a house. Alright. Well, anyway. In addition to those normal held items which increase the power of your moves, there's also a plate that does the same thing. So this spooky plate does ghost types. There's like a, I don't know, shock plate or something that does electric type moves, which is cool because it kind of doubles the ways you can get a really good held item. And you can get 2 of them. Now the plates also do something else. I'll mention that in a little bit. Oh, I see an item hidden there. That's kind of cool. Amulet Coin. That doubles the amount of money we get from any battle we face if the Pokemon holding it participates in that battle. Let's give it to Anna. I don't know. Oh, I can't give an item from this screen? That's really dumb. Overall, I'm enjoying this game a lot. Oh, you can't... It's because you can't use items here? Okay, that makes no sense, but whatever. Yeah, there's some weird things about this game. Nothing that's, like, major, just, like, little things like that that are just, like, slightly annoying. Oh, if I talk to my Pokemon, they might find things. How's it going, Win? He's picking at the ground for some reason. Alright, have fun with that. In Amity Square, you can use the right stick to move the camera around. Oh, cool. I haven't really used the right joystick very much. So I can't move left and right. I can only zoom in and zoom out. That's still pretty cool. I was thinking, actually just earlier today, oh, how do I log back out? There we go. Ooh, ruins, very cool. And there's a Drifloon, if you want to know what they look like. Very cute. I was thinking how, in a way, I kind of miss like the old sprites they used to have in the game. Like I feel like they kind of simplified the Pokemon a little bit in the newer games. They're a little bit more like cartoony looking, for lack of a better word. But I do understand that because obviously, you know, if they're going to render them in 3D, you want to make them as simple as possible. I come here with my Happiny every single day. Oh, that sounds fun. Happiny is the unevolved form of Chance, and of course there's a Pikachu there. Volt Switch. Ooh, now that's a good move. Let's... Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one now. Oh, we can't use it anyway. That's annoying. I don't know why we can't use items here. Seems like a pointless rule. Alright, well... Oh, you can cook berries and turn them into puffins. Tell me about that. Throw the berry into the pot and get stirring. Watch for an arrow to show you which direction to stir. Be quick. If you stir too slowly, you'll burn the batter, but not too quick. If you stir too fast, the batter will overflow. If you do well, you'll cook up a delicious puffin. Oh, it's a lot of mini games in this game. There's the mining one, there's this one, and puffins, I believe, are used to improve your Pokemon for contests. So I might worry about that a little bit off screen, but let's try it once on screen just to see what it's all about. Oh, I need a puffin case. Okay, well, I think we'll probably get one of those at the contest hall. Are there 2 entrances here? I think there are. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so overjoyed with my Pikachu. Wherever I go, my Pikachu follows. Alright, well, it's good to be excited, but I think that's about all there is to see here. So, the plus button or the minus button to gather up all your Pokemon that are playing there. Oh, I guess you could have more than one Pokemon out here. That's pretty cool. But, we only have one that's allowed to play, so that'll be what it is. Alright, we might come again at some point. Oh, okay. Your Pokemon will be delayed if you let them out of their Pokeballs outside the square too. Okay, cool. Now is that apply to all of our Pokemon or just to win? Hopefully to all of them, but we'll see. I thought the girl was saying Pikachu. That was weird. All right. I hope I didn't like. Oh, I think I probably did. Oh no. Okay, walk together. I was gonna say, did I misinterpret it? That Oop, got an alarm going off here. Let me just turn that onto the snooze real quick. Alright. I was worried for a second that it would only be the Pokemon that you could walk with in Amity Square that you could walk with outside, but it seems like it's any Pokemon, which is really awesome. And it doesn't even, like in Heart Gold, it was always your lead Pokemon, at least I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, this can be any Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Luxio. Oh, I love that. Suddenly I'm like in love with this game again. I mean, I was liking it a lot as it was, but now I'm liking it even more. That's really cool. I do miss that. What happens when you bring out Gyarados? You walk with Gyarados. Alright. Yeah, they kind of just float there. That's still pretty cool, though. It's like a Chinese dragon, which I guess is... Well, he's based more of a Leviathan than a Chinese dragon. Maybe a little bit off a Chinese dragon. Okay, maybe a lot of it, actually, now that I think about it. But, yeah, that's actually really cool seeing a Gyarados float around. Oh, he bumped into a wall. Well, there he is. Yeah, I did hear in the review that there's a little bit of a glitchiness to it, but hey, I'd much rather they let the Pokemon follow you, even if it's not a perfect mechanic, than just have threw their hands up in the air and said, ah, it's not working properly, we'll just not even do it. I think it's good enough. Okay, we came this way, didn't we? So I think we'll eventually head south, probably even as soon as the next episode, because there's not a lot to do here, and we clearly can't go to the east, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to go... Huh, okay, so I was thinking one thing... One, I think we do go to Salacion Town next, like plot-wise. So maybe we can only go east once we've done the contest hall thing. That's probably what it is. Just because I'm curious, I want to see what's down here. Oh, yep, a reporter blocking the way. The super contest shows are interesting, but the ruins of Salacion Town are as well. Yep, we'll definitely check those out. Alright, so it looks like they're kind of arbitrarily forcing us to do the contest hall and then head east, but I'm okay with that because the next member of our team lies eastward, even if it'll be a bit for our next gym battle. Alright, well, what else is there to see here? Pokemon Fan Club, let's check that out. Now, the reason my phone alarm went off is because it is currently December 4th, and there is a solar eclipse. And you might be like, I didn't hear about the solar eclipse. That's because you probably can't see it where you are. You can only see it in Antarctica. And I am actually not playing this from Antarctica, surprisingly. It is a little cold here, but it is not Antarctica cold. But NASA's doing like a really cool live stream, so you can actually see it from their station in Antarctica live. So that's why I set the alarm, which actually worked out pretty well because I'll end the Let's Play just in time to see it. It's at 1:30 and it's currently 1:27, so might be a little bit of a shorter episode. Hello, hello, how I say do you do? I am the Pokemon Fan Club Chairman. Indeed, yes I am. Oh, maybe he'll give me the puffin case. When you wish to treat your Pokemon to a treat, what I say do you do? If I may say so, and I will, I feed puffins to my Pokemon. And why I say would I do that? Because the giving of puffins is a way of expressing your love. For example, if you give a sweet Pokemon, the Pokemon eating it will become more cute. A spicy will increase the coolness. Alright, very good. So I don't think they have puffins in the previous game. I think it was something different. I can't remember what they're called now, but it's basically the same effect. Alright, so we have a puffin case. That's pretty cool. So I'm thinking next episode we might do some puffin grinding and check out the super contests. Hey, Gyarados is quite friendly. Very nice. Maybe something else too, but... Alright, let's check out one more house, and then we will end the episode there. The Puffin House, oh that's cool. Maybe some free puffins. Also a baby, you don't see many babies in Pokemon. What is this place? I'm kind of curious about this place. Oh, it seems to be a church. And there do I see my father, my son, my life. And there do I see nature, Pokemon, the world. Don't remember that being a Bible verse. Can't talk to that guy, apparently. Oh, there we go. That people are lonely is only natural. It gives me compassion for others. It's what makes me look forward to a better tomorrow. But there are still moments of fondness for the past. Time can heal sadness, though. Yeah, well, that's cool. We have Pokemon, and in the real world we have animals to keep us company, and of course other humans as well. Alright, well, on that note, let me just see what the Poppin' House. Okay, we'll check that out next episode too, because it seems to go well with the whole Puffin contest theme. So, I'm going to go watch the Eclipse. I'm sure you guys can find it on YouTube if you missed it. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond.